Guys, a few months ago, my most popular video and my most trending deck used by the most players in the shortest period of time happened with something similar to this, okay? Golden Nekker Shield Wall, Meta Breaker, we had Erendite, we had all that type of stuff. Now, it had a lot of points, it had a lot of carryover, and it had a decent amount of control, right, with Erendite and with Margarita being the lock. Now, chances are you've played against a deck like this before on the ladder, and this is all what it stems from. This version right here actually feels like it could be the 2.0 of what we had back then. Obviously, we don't have cards like Erendite because they went up to 10 provisions, right? So we can't use Big Sword. I decided to take out Margarita here just because I want like just tempo plays. Everything I want to play is going to be just pumping out points, and it's all just about, you know, getting points on the board. With this one here, we don't care about control because we can outpoint anyone. That's how I feel, right? So what we have here is essentially the Renfree killer, in my opinion. It's going to make them spend a lot early so that late game maybe they don't have a lot left, okay? You know, with plays like Dandelion for huge carryover, Renfree decks are going to have to start committing key pieces for removal early to answer Dandelion. We have two cards that play for resilience, Vandergrift and Siri Nova, right, that we can play in round 1 to give us like a 14-point carryover to bleed into round 2. And then even with Vandergrift now, he's better than before because with the new Grace keyword on Grace 12, gain resilience again. So we can basically have this card carry over for an entire game, kind of like She Who Knows with monsters, right? So huge, okay? Cards thinning out like Roach and Knickers round 1 are going to help with tempo. You know, we put down Dandelion, we see Roach come out, we see Knickers come out, we're tempoing. You know what I mean? We have a lot of good plays that way because everyone's playing Renfree, and they're not expecting us to play Ring of Favor. Ring of Favor is getting tremendous value right now, right? And it's also helping us proc Grace when we need it on some of the stuff like the Knight Errants. Obviously, we wouldn't really be taking it on Vandergrift unless they purified Vandergrift in round 1. Then we can still boost Vandergrift to get Grace and get it carry over into round 2, which is pretty cool, right? We have Grace on the Reynard. This is really cool because it costs less than a Queen Meave. It's less conditional than a Queen Meave, but it still has a similar effect to Queen Meave, right? And it's engineering boost a unit by 1 every turn. It's kind of nice, has a tall base body. Like, everything's good about this card right now with the deck, right? Because we want to keep a lot of things boosted for the Knight Errants. We want to have Dandelion boosted when we play him so that we get the turn end inspired ability. Like, there are just so many different things here, right? So I like the synergy with it, the way it unfolds. Golden Nekker just helps us get our cards quicker, being able to play essentially one unit, special, an artifact in the same turn. Really good tempo move there, you know, just one of the many that we have. The artifacts that we have to choose from are Qcento or the Vial of Forbidden Knowledge. Because a lot of people are running unit-only decks, we're not seeing a lot of Vial of Forbidden Knowledge matchups, so what we're getting from Vial is not a thin at the beginning of the match normally. It's going to be more of, you know, we pull this with Golden Nekker, but that's fine because this can help trigger Grace, right? For specials, we have the Decree. We have the Mahakam Ale. If we get something of ours locked, I opted to go for Ale instead of Pellar because the most threatening thing I think here is going to be obviously the locks. I think Poison would have a pretty good time against this deck, but I think most matchups won't, right? So, you know, every deck has a weakness. That would be the main one. So we're going tall. That's basically it, okay? So Mahakam Ale is used instead of Pellar in this case because we need more specials to play. I have the one off the target practice because it synergizes really nicely with Keldar, being able to get, you know, the whenever we play a special component, right? We have a couple here, but then also, you know, using this on the Griffin Winter Adept, and we have also the Siri Nova, so we're getting 6 points. We're splitting things up a little bit better. We have more targets to flip over into Adepts with shields. In this version, I only have the one Adept because we have the opportunity to grab a second one off the Qcento, right? And, you know, we can grab that, or we can grab what like this. If we have a brick in hand, we could fix the brick. If they're spamming their rows, we can take, you know, a ranger, move the boost maybe to proc, let's say, Grace at some point on a unit, so it's very cozy in that way. I have the shield package as well. Damn sorceresses, destroy unit shield and boost self by 2, cooldown every turn, and then the Immortal's shield, whenever this unit loses its shield, boost self by 2, at the end of your turn gain shield. So what I'm noticing a lot of times is the opponent, if you're playing against monsters, they have a Drowner. If you're playing against Skellige, they might have a Harpooner. However, it still works, right? You're still getting the shield on, even when it's on the range row, you're just not getting this card to boost every turn, and I'm willing to deal with that, right? That's fine. In previous versions, I know someone's going to ask, right? Kidweni Cavalry, whenever this unit loses the shield, boost self by 2. I didn't include this here for one simple reason. So this card is replaced by the passive of this card, okay? Knight Errant gives 2 adjacent unit shields, right? And then basically infuses them with, whenever this unit loses shield, boost self by 2. So then, you know, by doing that, we don't have to worry about adding these to the deck. These feel much slower and they're less flexible, like whereas we can keep flipping these back and forth, you know, and recycling shields. With this, you can't really do that as much. And then we get that infused ability here, so we could play the sorceresses off of it. We can play the Ragnar off of it. It just feels incredibly smooth. Windhelm is pretty nice as well, because if this one's infused with the ability from the Knight Errants, and we get Grace, we're basically getting free points, because we basically rip the shield off, get the extra boost, and then add the shield with the Order Grace 10. So unbelievable synergy there. Of course, Qcento does give us carryover boost, so we can help get towards Grace much quicker. We don't have to play Knights at 3 and watch them get killed. We can play Knights at 6 and get them done in a turn or something like that. Let's say I have, you know, Qcento go down, and then, you know, we take the boost by 3 on one of the knights, and we take a squire before we go into the last round or whatever the case, or the last play. We can basically get a Grace proc on knights in the first turn that the knights are played, because, you know, 6 and then 8 a boost, then they boost by 2, brings it up to 10 power. So very, very smooth. I tried many different versions of this, and this is the one that sticks, and we're just flying through the ladder. But that's pretty much it, guys. A couple months ago, I wouldn't say this is wholesome, but now it's feeling pretty good just to play a big boosty fun deck, right? Something a little bit different, and something that works. All balanced out, you know? So give us one a try. The link is in the description below, and make sure to give it an upvote on playgwent.com. Last one was #1 on the entire website. Let's see if we could do it again with this updated version of the deck. And I'm going to be including as many references to rent-free games as I can within the games that we have today, so you guys can see how it's going to perform in pretty much every game that you play. Alright, we got vampires coming up here next. And a lot of people are running rent-free vampires with Igni, so we gotta be careful about that. Again, both of these, we could put this one back, we could take this one now. I don't have any specials in deck for Golden Nekker, so we gotta be careful about that. If we put, here, we'll put that back, and we just won't play one of them. Yeah, it's definitely rent-free. Opening up with that tells me they don't have vampires to just float. Like, they want to get something started. Okay.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
If they just keep pushing like that, it's going to be tough. Let's see. I guess I could put down like a Windhelm, and then we can play like a Nova at 7. It'd feel bad if I didn't start this at least. Good thins. That actually keeps it competitive, right? I was thinking that these wouldn't... well, this would come out, obviously, but... Okay, you use the Pellar, which makes the Siri work. That's actually really good. Should we just let it bleed, I guess? 1 leader in the Pellar. Underestimated Pellar. This keeps counting, so then this gives it shield in a couple turns. Yeah. What are the odds that they have 2 Pellars, you know? The only thing I gotta be careful about is if they have Igni, but then again we'll be boosting this as the tallest one, so it's not all bad. Here, we'll take the carryover play, I think. Yeah, let's just fix the deck. And then we could put, which one am I putting back? We have this play here, so probably this. $38, $24, bleeding one more. Let's see. We want to use the order, of course. It's kind of the whole point. I have access to the any line, but I think Vandegrift is probably sooner played at this point. Let's take this here. I don't think we mind ripping the shield. And if we want to stay in it, we just boost that. Literally take Ring of Favor here. Yeah, they're looking at the wrong thing. It's Grace 10, so we'll just bump it up here. Oh. It's an order. Ah, it's fine. That's more than fine. I'm so used to old Windhelm, but even then we can't play into it. Like, they have the order, they have the cooldown, they have the flutter, they have the pig. Like, that's where they tempo pass on me. So we take the resilience play, we try to prevent the bleed a little bit. I think it's fine. Okay, this goes back. I don't think I need Squirrel in this matchup. Like, if they try to find this, what do I have at 6, right? They can't. I don't really like Ragnar against shields, but we'll deal. They'll take a 5, I guess.
Share the night. Share the night.
Yeah. I believe that they're trying to play in. Okay, we gotta be strategical here. I'm gonna play this first. We gotta take Vandegrift second. I want to play around a Renfrey, right? We want to make that stick, and then we'll play everything else melee, probably. Yeah, we got to play it around Igni. One, two, and whatever else. Is it Golden Nekker? Yeah. We boost. Just because I want to be able to play the knight. I need to hit Grace this turn. There we go. When the shield's removed, I mean, We get 2 points here, but they might have destroyed 10 or less. Let's leave it. They're just hoping that they get Renfrey and a really good Igni. Their Igni right now is worth 12. I just don't want to give them Keldar. Because Keldar feels like a win condition for round 3.
They used to call me Shrike.
I might have to play him though. It's just the carryover is kind of what I'm hoping for, right? Let's see what they get here. A couple stratagems. They have Regis, and then they have whatever else. Whenever this uses shield, whenever it loses shield. Maybe it's just that then. I'm so glad that we have 15s there. Like, the Igni plays for 15 points. Well, 2 more, 17 points. If Keldar sticks, though, it's huge. After split 8 damage, okay. Unbelievable.
Let's get this over with. Tell me what you see. Be specific.
The windmill is hitting me hard.
We actually get out of this round by 1 point. We get the carryover for the 6 as well. We'll plus the engine value. That's not horrible. At this point, you kind of want to have one of these. I don't really know what Immortals will be doing here. It's a sturdy 6. Maybe it's worse to have something like this. Grace 12, if we can get it there. We could actually get it there. That's maybe better.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
We'll play this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Click, play, boost. Get Grace on the errant. I think that's more reasonable.
Your blood smells sweet.
There it is. There it is. Let's go. I'm just playing Immortals or Dandy for points at this point. 15 hits the K last card. It's we want to play, well, I guess Dandelion's a bigger flex. Immortals is actually better though. If for whatever reason they give us like random, you know, bleeding, it could actually be good. Okay. No Renfreys around here. Well earned.
Asking me for help.
Alright, so we got Pincer Maneuver coming up here next. It could be like a Renfrey Priestess one. I haven't really had as big of a problem against that variant than ones with actual special cards for tutors, but we'll see. It'd be nice to take a round off this stuff. Maybe we don't play around the shields here. Ragnar's not really doing much at this point of the game. That's a little bit more flexible. 1, 2... I guess we kind of want to boost, don't we? It's actually a pretty good hand to start with. Look.
For you, my friend, always.
I wish I knew, but we'll just play something beside it. We'll play like a squire, and then we'll get this started. Let's see what we're boosting on top deck. It's going to be... Okay. Adept's good, because I want to have something for Kaldar. I don't necessarily want to play the Care Saren. If they can't remove this, it just gets deadly. I'll play down as far as I can. This looks like Renfrey to me. They're probably looking for destroy 10 or less. Watch. Like, they want to play Renfrey next turn and do all that. I have a bad feeling about it. You see they're using both leaders too. Or at least one of them. Here. I know I'm pulling it, so I'll boost it, I guess. What I'm gonna do is I have to push. We have to actually have some tempo, so I'll play this, but I'm gonna use a shield off even, like, though it has a veil, I'm gonna be boosting it. Just because I'm anticipating maybe that they're trying to remove Dandelion at 10.
Who wants a carrot?
You never see it played. Well, we know what they're playing already. It's definitely Priestess.
I'm never short on stamina.
If I play Vandergrift,
What can I do for you?
that's annoying. Yeah, even the infuse doesn't work. Here, we'll take this.
Halt! Don't retreat! Damn it!
I just kind of want to play down as far as I can, but I also don't want to give up this opportunity here. Renfrey, So there's the whole... Watch, they'll probably look for destroy. Yeah, you see. I could always take Siri. We do have Ring of Favor after all. Pretty balanced card. Let's see. 2 and 4.
Lay down, my lady. I shall be with you shortly.
Do not make me beg.
Just keep boosting that here. Let's take Siri now.
Yield and save me some time.
Wait, so this goes up 2 more on the end of this turn, and then 2 more. Yeah, we're doing alright. Obviously it doesn't give Dandelion the shield, but it's not a big deal.
You can run, you can hide, but I'm gonna get you.
We do have Witchers on the row.
I don't train on the cone. I hate it.
So ridiculous.
I will not let this become a second son.
2, 3, 4, and 3. That's pretty good, actually. Here. Let's keep going. Okay, fine. We played Ring of Favor, yeah? There he is. A little late to the party, but we got him. I think the only thing that really keeps them here is like an Igni. There's the glitch, guys. If you haven't seen it, if you look at that card for like 5 minutes in premium, it's supposed to happen. No one plays the card, so not a lot of people know that. Let's see the Geralt or the Igni or the Yurden. I want to see it. Oh wow, I was joking. I was joking. At least it's out of the way. Look at this. I don't think we have it, yeah? Can I do it in one turn? 2, 4, goes 57, plus, let's say, 4 and 3. I think I just let them win this. Like, I got carryover for days at 21. And look at all the provisions spent in one round to keep up with these beautiful engines, like... And we get the carryover play. We'll put back one of these. Golden Nekker has everything it needs to work. This is a good play, I guess. Squirrel? What faction do we play against at the beginning of the game? That's... sometimes it's hard to remember. Especially when it's all neutrals. What? We're playing against Northern Realms. Holy crap. Let's put Squirrel away. They have to play in, otherwise we just get, you know, it's just fun. $12, $11, $13, $9, $5, $6. Like, I think we did what we're supposed to. Simple enough. We got a chance too. We gotta pull, like, I gotta pull that. If I pull that, and, well, that, you know. Finally, yeah, let's get it. Okay, this goes back. And we just need Golden Nekker. Okay, fine. Whatever. If that's one of the cards we missed, like, I don't even care that much. Like, we have everything else. And there's no way they have double... Like, if they have space for Igni too, and somehow win... What's Operator do here? Why? They still haven't fixed the visual bugs with the shields, but we should just be okay. I'm still concerned that they're gonna play the whole... The whole, play with the Tridom and the Priestess, but we'll see. Okay, 2 points per turn, 1 point per turn. Let's take care of this one first.
Down with the mirror.
There, I'm trying to fix the board state. It's hideous when there's a shield frame, but there's no body. Oh, it's Renfrey spam. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That's a lot of points. They did play the Triss already, though.
We must trust each other.
And we do have 20 points of carry over here. I shouldn't stress out that much. We'll get this down quick.
Unlike some of their coming, I polish my quill on my sword.
The sticks spin around and smash you.
The only thing I'm afraid of is Igni. If they don't have Igni, I think we can win this game.
Must die. Time is the easy bit.
Surely it's got to be that. 22 points, holy.
The windmill had hit you.
Yeah, I bet you wish you had your Yurden now.
Be yourselves, only better.
Gotta start flipping these like crazy.
Hey, I can see Care
What we'll
Sarah
do though
here.
is we'll get this because it gains a shield. It's hard to tell what we've clicked.
No, with the pendulum. I'm much better at that.
We gotta put the, let's see, 3, 6. I mean, we put this 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, we could put it all in melee. What a mess, though. They should be cramming that back row. Like, it's going to fill. And then they are running out of spots on the front, actually, as well.
Living souls in your wake should ne'er dare yourself.
That's a lot of points.
Can I come down now?
Here. I think I can just... I'll take it for now. I actually want to just do this instead. More shields.
Leave the bolt, I know.
Yeah, here it goes.
Boss,
No Triss. Doesn't matter what we click, but it's just to show you guys here. We got the 1,
always going on about this
got the
art,
2.
Time is the easy bit.
We just play this.
There's fucking leisure.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
161. There's no shot. Like, imagine they had their Yurden now.
No audiences. Stout.
Alright, we go first. We got Tactical Decision coming up here next. I'm feeling pretty good. I just think that if we go too tall on something, it's going to take the Vilgeforts. So we got to be careful. It makes me not really want to boost up Dandelion with the stratagem because it gives them a lot of value. Let's get rid of the bricks and we'll figure it out. Maybe we play Squire into Dandelion and we do it that way. Golden Nekker is going to be horrible if it's Mill, so I think I'm going to put Golden Nekker away.
Your shield.
Now, it's not great because obviously we're going to be boosting things in deck that they could potentially get rid of, but we'll find out quickly what it is. Yeah, okay.
Bow, barbarian.
Yeah, okay.
Bow
That's
low.
cool. Like I like the 1 point per turn engine. You know what? Maybe we just take 1 boost on Dandelion like that. I don't need to play a knight next. I don't need to click that. Because, like, I want to take this maybe on the pass or something like that. We get the 1 knight. I don't really want to not infuse something. Okay. Guess what we have, though. Ah, it's tall, but it's what it's for, I guess. That's the top card that they're probably going to mill. So let's just do something that we know we're going to get, I guess. Oh yeah, I did play a card. Next turn, we'll get some resilient stuff down, I think. We gotta look for like a reverse 2-0. Alright, fine. Whatever. If you're too busy locking that stuff, there's no time for you to mill the deck, so... Here. Yeah, we'll give this Veil so we can float it. Okay. It hurts, but it's fun. There's that. I think I tempo pass on them now. If they take the deck thin, yeah, let's tempo pass.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I don't really want to draw a card off Ring of Favor, but at the same time, I mean, no, we're tempo passing. 100%. The 1 point per turn here. Yeah. We should... I think we should 2-0. Because I'm getting double resilience with Vandergrift unless they remove it. Okay. I don't like Decree. That's good. That's good. This is okay. This is kind of slow. We have like actual cards that play for a lot of points. Okay, you know what? Golden Nekker first. We just go for it. Artifact, unit, and special. Yeah.
Time is the easy bit. Getting down is another matter.
We're doing what we have to do here. Okay, sequencing goes from... That's fine, I guess. We pull out one of these.
An interesting
That's actually not bad either.
more important things to do.
Let's get this sequencing done.
Fear us. It's
I suppose I could have played that, actually, after I played that. I was just thinking about getting this down and just thinking about getting that started. But we'll take the 2 of them each turn. Kind of works out that we have both. They milled Ragnar first anyways.
you shall know the Emperor's fury.
But it just means I lose 2 points by doing it that way. Renfrey here, don't destroy a 10.
They'll pay for my stolen birthright.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully they picked the wrong 10. They have no business winning this game. Okay. Kind of changes things a little bit.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
Sunset,
A pleasure to bleed you.
okay.
The more you know, the less you wonder like a buffoon.
Let's get that on the way. I don't have to worry about specials here.
windmiller hit you hard.
They're getting... Oh, decree. Actually, Windhelm is really good for me. Good.
Do not make me
We'll play him now.
Careful down now.
Here.
We shall never surrender.
Can I do the pendulum? I'm much better at that.
What is truth if not an illusion? The Vermorlehans detest intruders.
So many locks. They got the 2 plus the 1 they rolled. Okay. I guess you just play something like this.
Your spear, sir.
Retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
I need this, and I need to infuse, because, yeah, this is the next one. For sure.
Always going on about this mark, Pellar.
Okay. Whenever they lose shield, yeah, it makes sense, because we will be taking it.
We're short on stamina.
Okay, so flip that back,
Getting down's another.
and then remove this shield, because it has order to gain 1. And then put that here, and take that shield off. And then we want to be able to do it another time. They're getting solid swings. If last card's Tall Punish, it's just really bad, but
Hey, I can see Qcento from here.
we'll play this for, let's see, boost health for an enemy row. I don't know if they have one full. 3, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. Formation, there's 3, 6, 7, 8. I actually expect Yurden.
The wonders of projectiles and range.
Okay. Alright, so we got vampires here yet again. Now, we had a decent time in the first matchup against them. Obviously, it was very close, but I think we can do it again, right? We'll have a look here. Knickers goes back, Roach goes back. Resilience is great. Double resilience is even better. Problem is doing it on blue coin. We want to do it on red coin. This could be detrimental in this matchup, right? It might actually be like damaging itself, so I don't like negative points. Let's try this. No bleeding for you. We'll play on this row only, so that they have to use, like, they can't use Igni if they have it, and they'll have to go and take, like, the Ren for round 1 if they want to pull it off that way to remove Dandelion, and then play in as far as we can. Maybe we take Resilience next round? I don't know. There's not really a great time to do it in this matchup. This is top deck. Okay. Keldar actually could be a really good pull here.
All as one.
If they want to rip off my shields, I want to help them. Put these here, and we'll just, yeah, keep... That'll be kind of a good counter engine. That's a really good tech. Okay. 6. We don't play on the Ranger anymore. That's it. If they have double Drowner, it's a problem. We'll put this down, start using this again. At least we could use it, it just doesn't boost. So we get the 2 points instead of the 4 points per turn, but it's something. Maxi, that looks like a pass play.
Only one step on you. No one gets to fool me twice.
Yeah, it looks like a pass play to me. Here. We gotta turn that into an engine now. I actually don't think that was bad. I just don't know who has the better round 3. Okay, well we bleed in, we bleed in. Here, we got these two. Yeah, we have to play. Golden Nekker gets its full pull. Like, we're doing actually very good here. Yeah, let's put some pressure on. Just the only part is I don't want to pull this. But everything else, like 1, 2, 3, like they're all really good. Here. It's whatever. It's only 1 shield. Let's take this.
Bolt softens him up. Sword finishes him up.
Yeah, we grace it. We grace it 6-8. That's huge. Oh my gosh, carry over there too. Yeah, let's get this one online fast.
I'm never short on stamina.
And then if they go wide with the bleeding, they're in trouble. I'll put down the second one, take the Siri, and look at our situation. I could tell they're panicking a little bit here. Chances are we would get card advantage even. If we passed, but I don't think it's a pass.
Lay down,
Here.
I shall be with you shortly.
All the friggin' points. Holy. I gotta get double resilience on this guy. Could be Ragnar. Ragnar is actually a massive play. Here, we'll try something. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take this for now. Split the rows up a little bit. Ragnar melee next turn. And then we could probably look for a pass. I want to get double resilience carryover. If this works, guys, I'm convinced it's a meta breaker. Like, we're playing against Renfrey decks, like... Okay, fine, you get one. You get one, but we're getting the second one. Okay, so... Shield. And we got this one here.
What is the matter?
Now, they do have a 20-point Igni, I know. But I think that's where I pass. $40 points? I don't know. What else do we got? I don't know.
Go on, season yourself with garlic, see what that gets you.
That'll get its shield, that'll damage, that'll go. Let's just play a little bit more.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
Our world is in
Ah, and then we're just gonna take this. It's kind of a big deal. This goes up -1, so 22. This goes 23. You gotta be careful.
The sticks spin around and smash you.
Oh yeah, the boost, I forgot.
Hard.
I was worried about like Igni lining up for 2, but yeah, 30 points is like what I'm prepared to lose at this point. I think I'm going to pass here though. These are very slow plays. This is the tempo that we work to create. We're 2 cards down. We have to. I got to see the commitments, guys. Round 3, we've got a couple of plays. That's going to be the Renfrey or the Igni here. Okay. I want to get out Renfrey. I want to get out Igni. I want to get out Regis. I got to see them all before we get out of this round.
Roll with the pendulum. You're much better at that.
There's one.
It's Baptiste. Go ahead.
They probably want to go for like a damage all type thing. We're getting a lot of points though on a pass. A lot. Destroy 10. It gets maybe this. I guess that's not a bad hit. What else you got? Okay, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, that's really slow. Yeah, even if they take Igni here, we get Regis as well. This is actually so good. Perfect. And we get the carryover. Yeah, 2-card advantage against that going into round 3. We just win the game off of it. We get the 1-card carryover. Let's go. Let's actually go. Engine. Oh my. We would just boost it. Give it... Actually, you know... Yeah, that's fine still. It's fine. I don't even care. Let's just play our cards.
a pleasure to bleed you.
It'll get a shield back when we use this next. Guys, I beat the Renfrey Vampires with a 3-card advantage.